Hello, everybody. Today we shall study a beautiful poem by Caroline Wells, How to Tell Wild Animals. In this poem, the poetess describes the wildlife vividity and in a very lively manner. She tells that if anyone gets a chance to go to the forest in Africa, they will find different, terrible, frightening, and mesmerizing animals. Their qualities will define their state. At the same time, she tries to mimic and humor out the qualities that these animals possess. In the poem, the poetess has explained the different characteristics of wild animals in a more very funny and humorous way. She has used a language which is not generally used in poems. She has introduced the reader to various kinds of wild animals. At the same time, she is also making fun and bringing out the humorous aspect of the poem. Let's understand the lines. If ever you should go by chance to the jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and toy beast, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. In these lines, the poetess tells you that if by chance any reader goes to the jungles in the east, and there if the reader or anyone goes and finds a large brownish yellow colored beast, and if that beast roars at you, and after hearing to that roar you are dying, then definitely that person must have come across an Asian lion. Through these lines, the poetess has described the beast, the lion. It has characterized the lion to be large, brownish yellow in color, and at the same time, the Asian lion has got a very loud roar which can bring down thunders and you will feel like dying. Let's find the rhyming scheme of the poem. Here in the first stanza, you have chance. The rhyme chance, C-E. And then you have east. And the third line, again A and C. So the first line and the second line are same. And then the fourth line, B-E-A-S-T, the fall of the rhyme. So B-B. So we have the first and the second A-B. Third is similar to the first one. So A-B-A. Fourth one is similar to the second one. It falls down to be B. And the last two lines are ing and the end. So it falls with the same rhyme. So the rhyming scheme in the first stanza goes A, B, A, B, C, C. In the first stanza, the poetess tries to tell about the Asian lion. She tells about the color and the ferocious nature of the lion, which has got a big roar which can bring down a person dying. In the second stanza, the poet brings out the beauty of a Bengal tiger. Let's read it. Or if sometime, when roaming around, a noble white beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. Now here in the line, in a very humorous way, the poet has come with the Bengal tiger. Let's read the lines. If sometime while roaming in the eastern jungles, you come across an animal which has got a base color of yellow with black stripes, obviously it will be a Bengal tiger. And at the same time, the poet tries to make fun of the reader, that you can wait and watch how the tiger is going to eat you up. Just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may tell you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. You can identify that Bengal tiger by its yellow color, base yellow color with black stripes, and if he does not leave you but eats you up, then definitely that's the Bengal tiger. Let's look into the rhyming scheme. The first one is round, D, the end. Then it is U, it's B. Then the third line is again a D, R-O-U-N-D, round. So you have the first and the third line as A. The fourth line is U again. So it's similar to the second line. So we have A, B, A, B. Now the fifth and the sixth learn E-A-R-N. So in the last line E-R-N. So the rhyming learning is same. So it's A, B, A, B, C, C. In this stanza, the poetess tries to make the readers understand the difference between many animals. The poet says that while you are moving in the eastern forest, you may be greeted by different animals, and all these beautiful creatures have their own identity. The wild animal that we are talking here is the Bengal tiger. This wild animal is very impressive in size, and with its majestic body is covered with black stripes. The poet cautions us that if you stay back, then definitely this tiger is going to have a good meal on you. Let's look into the third stanza. If strolling forth, a beast you view, whose hide with spots is peppered, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain, he will only leap and leap again. The poet is telling that when you move forward, moving out slowly, you will come across a beast which has got peppered spot on its body. This animal has got a significant distinctive peppered body, black spots, and definitely this is the leopard. And as soon as you find him, he is not going to stand by. He will definitely leap on you. And when he does that, it's no use you shouting and roaring, because the more you do, the more he is going to leap on you to keep your voice down. The explanation of this stanza is the poet here helps the readers to identify a leopard. Now, with the black peppered spots, definitely anyone will identify a leopard. The poet further on tells us that after looking at the peppered animal, the beast is definitely pounce on you and he will tear you down into pieces. So, moreover, it will be no use crying, shouting, howling with pain, because he will continue pouncing on you. Now we come to the stanza 4. If when you are walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it is a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess, he will give you just one more carrot. Now in this line, the poetess tells about a bear. She tells the reader that if you are walking around in a piece of land, or if you're moving in the eastern part of the jungle, you will come across a creature which may come and hug you. And that hug will be very hard on you. And that the hard hug will tell you that it's the bear. And no doubt, if you have any doubts in your mind, you will forget your doubt because he will caress more. He will hug you more and more and more. And that hug will finish you off. So let's look into the rhyming schemes. The first one, yard, and the second one, there. Different, no? So we have A and B. The third line, yard and hard, is very similar. So we have A, B, A. The fourth line, bear, there. So goes same, A, B, A, B. The fifth line is guess and the sixth caress. So C, C. So the rhyming scheme of this poem is A, B, A, B, C, C. The poet says that while you are walking in your yard, you may come across a creature which will be like a bear. The bears are thought to be good wrestlers and can give a really tight hug. And this hug will be enough for you to kill him. The poet further says that in case if you have any doubt furthermore after the first hug, he will caress you more to put you to death. Stanza 5. Though to distinguish beasts of prey, unwise might non-plus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. In stanza 5, the poet tells us to distinguish between a crocodile and a hyena. You may get confused by looking at the way their teeth are or with some other habit.